friends, I would like to greet you and congratulate you because you are the pioneers who are helping ground the higher dimensions here on earth, especially the divine feminine. So these days, there is a lot of talk about is the divine masculine already awakened or he's not awakened. Okay, the divine masculine is a divine masculine. He is awakened, but he has karmic blockages. The answer is simple. So the real answer for the question is yes, the divine masculine is awakened, because even my divine masculine is part of all the spiritual groups and he subscribes to all these coaches. So he is awakened. It's just that he's bound up. Okay, there are many awakened people who are still in the matrix. They are still clearing the root chakra, they're clearing the sacral chakra, they're clearing the solar plexus chakra, they're clearing the heart chakra, they're clearing the throat chakra, they're clearing the third eye chakra, they're balancing the crown chakra, they're activating the 12th chakra system, okay, singularity matrix, higher dimensions. It's a lot of work, friends. So, oh my god, friends here. Guys. These mountain animals, whether they are dogs or whether they are sheep, they are so much full of consciousness. They're so much full of consciousness. Okay. So, friends, what I was saying. So, is the divine masculine awakened? Yes, they are very much awakened, because when they meet you, they recognize you, and when they recognize you, they run. Okay, they run because they are awakened and they recognize you, but they also know that they have a lot of karmic polarity to clear in your system. So the best thing that you can do is clear your karmic polarity, activate the Merkaba, awaken their Kundalini, because they can't do it. You have to do it. You have to send the energy to the crown chakra, which sends the energy to his astral body, and he awakens. He starts to awaken his, especially his Kundalini, and all starts to awaken. Alright? Yes, friends. What I was saying is the divine masculine, okay, he needs your support to awaken. You understand me? Alright, so it's very, very important that you activate your Merkaba, your singularity matrix, and that gives him the push that is required to complete all his karmic contracts very fast, okay, and then return to you. So if you don't activate your Merkaba in this lifetime, then it's very difficult to say that you will come into a twin flame reunion. Okay, again, it depends on how much karma is there in the system to clear, how much karma you have taken on, all these kinds of things. So yes, in reply to the question, is the divine masculine awakened or not awakened? Yes, the divine masculine is awakened but not balanced. The divine masculine is awakened but not enlightened in singularity. The divine masculine is awakened but in bondage, not free. He's in the matrix. He's here clearing the karmic contracts, and that's why at least my divine masculine does a lot of spiritual work. I mean, he's connected to these communities, okay, and he's doing the work, but the karma holds them in the matrix. So as long as there is karma in the soul, they cannot unite. They will come together, they will trigger, that process will happen, triggering, mirroring, and they will separate. So the real question is not if your divine masculine is awakened or not. Is the divine masculine cleared up all his karmic shit? That's the real question. I repeat, has the divine masculine cleared up all his polarity karmic shit that you are dealing with here on this plane and calling it a great life? No. It's an unenlightened life. It's a life full of pain. It's a life where after 50 our body starts rotting, little bit starting with the gut, because if you have seen the old people, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not judging anyone, but I'm just saying that people need to be sensitive to pain and figure out what is the cause of aging, figure out what is the cause of sicknesses, figure out what is the cause of pain in relationships, and do something about it, because that is self-love. So I'm not judging, I'm awakening the self-love in you. I'm awakening the self-responsibility in you, because if you don't awaken self-love and accept pain and accept aging, then you are looking for that love outside, and that's the paradigm twin flames are here to break. Okay, we are not here to look for love outside. Okay, we are here to make sure we have loved ourselves to the ultimate, till the point of enlightenment, till the point of freeing our souls from this matrix. Okay, so again, coming back to the question, is the divine masculine awakened? Yes, most of them are. Most of the divine masculines are awakened, which is why we call them divine masculines. But they are struggling to extricate themselves, their soul, through the karmic matrix. But being dominated by the three lower chakras, the divine masculines don't have much choice. They really need help. And I've said this from in my previous videos also. Divine masculines don't have the power of the upper chakras. The divine feminines have that. She is the priestess and he is more like the knight and warrior archetype. He could be a businessman, he could be a lawyer, anybody, but still. So friends, what I'm trying to say here is that the divine feminine needs to complete her role. She has to need to activate the Merkaba, send the energy to the crown chakra, which makes the DM's Kundalini awakened. He's already awakened. Okay, but his Kundalini is not awakened. He's already awakened, but his Kundalini is not in the crown chakra. He's already awakened, but he's not free from the matrix. He's a slave, spiritual slave, bound up like everybody else, except for the ascended masters who are free. Okay, so yes, he is awakened, but he's not free. He's not liberated. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that you need to take that responsibility. Okay, you need to take that responsibility. You need to play the role. And there is another phenomenon, okay, where a lot of divine feminines, they get very hopeless. They get very hopeless because they feel that the divine masculine is not getting out of the karmic circle and all of that. I want to tell you one thing, that the divine masculine only returns once you enter the singularity matrix. Okay, if you are in the duality matrix, your divine masculine will never come back. And not only will he not come back, but if you try to chase in any way, they will hurt you, they will trigger you. Why? Because you have not done the work. You are still in duality. If you want your DM to come back, you have to enter the singularity matrix. That's why it's called, some YouTubers, some twin flames, genuine twin flames, call it mission singularity. Okay, because you have to take your energy to the crown chakra and you have to activate the 12 chakra system, which is the Nirvan Sharira, the rainbow body that the Tibetan monks talk about. And that point of singularity is the crown chakra and the higher heart, because the higher heart holds the neutrality. The thymus gland is where you stop aging. When you fully activate the thymus gland, the thymus chakra, which is the higher heart, which is the sacred heart, you activate that and you start to age reverse. And then the actual ascension process starts, So you and the higher heart and crown chakra activates at the same time. All right, so it's connected, okay, because it's the 12 chakra system, Merkabic system. So friends, this is when your twin is able to step into your reality. Otherwise, because you are one soul, you belong to the singularity matrix. If you come in duality, you separate. If you want reunion, you have to get out of duality. Simple logic. What did I say? I said when you come into duality, you separate. If you want union, you have to get into singularity. There is a world there, a fifth dimensional world beyond polarity. I'm talking about true twin flames. See, another thing that is out there very common is that a lot of psychics claiming to be twin flames. In India, abroad, everywhere. So what do psychics do? For 5 years, they will study twin flames. They will take many sessions. They will write a detailed, intricate analysis of all the patterns of twin flames, kind of like AI. But remember, these are psychics. And then they make videos and come out as a twin flame and whatnot, monadic twin flame and this and that. I noticed one thing in my study, that most divine feminines are beautiful, okay? That's one thing I used to identify real twin flames. Most of the DFs are beautiful. Apart from that, now beauty is relative, okay, I'm not judging. But again, the quality of the feminine energy is very Venusian, very moon, and the beauty is there, okay, if you are a DF, okay. This pattern, this standard has been going on for centuries now, thousands of years. So yes, lots of people out there want to make money who are psychics. They do put efforts to study the twin flame phenomenon, but they themselves are not twin flames. So at some point you can't trust your information. Okay, although they have done an extensive study and although they might channel accurate information, okay, accurate information about twin flames, but it's not necessary that they are twin flame. So they may be holding somebody's hand and calling them twin flames, okay. You have to be skeptical, that's all I'm saying. You know, if the information is true, go for it. If the courses are beneficial, go for it. But don't give the title twin flame to every person who is not showing up with standards, okay. People might talk spiritual things, but you know, being a twin flame is a very different thing. You know, certain standards are there. You have to achieve the mission singularity. You have to keep the kundalini to the crown chakra, you know. And then these people are incapable of doing that, so they downplay these things. They say, no, enlightenment is not required. If you are awakened, you can come into union. In my opinion, you don't come into union when you're in bondage and duality. You come into union after you've transcended duality, after you're in singularity. You know, the state of mukti, soul liberation, is where the soul union happens, because that's where soul embodiment happens. And I don't understand what these psychics calling themselves twin flames talk about, okay. So friends, this was my opinion on is the divine masculine awakened at the beginning when you meet or not. Yes, he's awakened, but he's in bondage. Yes, he's awakened, but he's in the matrix and he's waiting for you to free him. So this, most of the journey is not about liberating the world, it's just about liberating yourself and your twin first, you know. That's first, okay. Then we can think about the world, okay. First liberate yourself. All right, so bye for now, friends. If you need any sessions with me, I'm available for sessions. Those who are having a difficult time understanding sexuality, especially those boys and girls who are in their 20s, early 30s, can take sessions with me, okay, to understand the sexual process, the true nature and function of sexuality. And I do coaching around relationships, around breakups, helping people to come out of those situations, and you know, any difficult situation that you might be dealing with. Apart from that, I'm going to do a sacred sexuality workshop now, okay. That'll be around 3 hours, and I'll be doing it one-on-one because it's more personal and I'm comfortable doing it right now on a personal level. And I've been working on it for some time. I have a few people interested in the workshop already. If you are interested in doing this workshop on sacred sexuality with me, then contact me. My WhatsApp number and email are given below. And the prices are very, very reasonable. What you get is a complete understanding of sacred sexuality. You get like a map, and you get a solid base upon which you know, you'll be fraud resistant. You know, you'll be resistant to a lot of people who, you know, don't really teach the right teachings around sacred sexuality and just you know, do wrong practices in the name of sacred sexuality. So you'll be immune to such fake people, fake teachers. So because everybody has an agenda, you know, and you should know what you want and where you stand. So you need a base, you need a map. That's why I'm offering this workshop. All right. And apart from that, like this video, feel free to donate, because I give a lot of information to help the community free. And those of you who are jealous of my confidence, very good, stay jealous, okay. It sends me energy. I feel more good about myself. And other people who are interested and who really like my channel can subscribe to my channel, put your comments down, like the video, and contact me for the workshop. Apart from that, I'm doing this workshop and sessions if you're interested, and I also do one-on-one coaching. Like, you can take coaching with me. We do the meditation sessions and we do the guidance around the twin flame journey. I give you personal support, okay. We do all of this. You know, there are 8 classes in a month, 8 meditation classes twice a week. So you can work with me for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 4 months, for 6 months, for as long as you come to a state of balance in your twin flame journey. You know, it is really very, very helpful to work with a coach, and twice a week working with a coach is a good idea. Okay, and it's quite good. We've seen some good results. All right, so friends, I'm offering these three things right now. Regular meditation classes, 8 meditation. You can even work with me for a month. You can take 8 meditation classes with me for a month, and yeah, the workshop and sessions. All right, so also think about what I said. A DM is awakened, but he's bound. He's not liberated, and the DM will only come to you when you are out of duality. Your third eye is fully open, your crown chakra is open. Okay, and in some cases, some twin flames, they have to activate the Merkaba. So depends on each twin flame contract. So this is not a union that happens in 3D duality. No, this is not a duality union. This is a singularity union. So bye for now, friends, and get these concepts very clear so that you don't get confused. Okay, if you get confused, I have one-on-one coaching, so you can contact me for that. Bye for now, friends, and I will see you again next time.